could not get. I was trying to do. I couldn't do the twist the head off thing, and so I was trying to hit this dove's head on the butt of the gun, but he still had equilibrium and control of his neck. So every time I would try to swing his head to hit the butt of the gun, he would lift his head, and so I didn't know what to do. So I put this wounded bird on the ground, and I was like, I don't know how to kill this thing, and so I shot it at a ridiculously close range, so that basically I just obliterated the bird. So the whole point of hunting, catching the bird, cleaning it, eating it.
Eric Dyer going up in the, what do you call it, genie again, measuring. So I think that they've decided to cut down the... There's Eric Dyer's and the genie. We'll see. He seems to be the dampening screen seems to be the wrong size. So let's see what I should make this a little. Yeah, I think you're good at that. You're honest, and you also have a strategy. I think. And that's good.
I usually keep things pretty close to my chest. I don't just blab.
Yeah.
Try to think before I speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull the cord. So, okay, what about, have you, what was I wanting to ask you? Have you ever had sex with a woman?
Uh-huh.
You have?
Yeah.
And what, no big deal?
I mean, God, I don't know. That was 45 years ago. I can't remember.
Okay, when you were, -5?
Yeah, that was -5. I don't know. I think it was awkward. It was awkward. God, we should go on a helicopter ride.
Yeah.
I was young, I was horny. But we got in an argument about contraception. And I didn't have a condom. And she wanted me to fuck her, and I said, what if you get pregnant? And she was like, well, if I get pregnant, I'll just have an abortion. And then I was like, that's not really cool. Yeah, I was like, I'm pro-choice, but I was like, that's not the kind of choice you want to, Yeah. And then she was like, well, I just wouldn't tell you if I got pregnant. I'd just have an abortion. And then I was like, immediately was like, ugh. So that was my first not so pleasant lady time experience.
Yeah.
It's easier with guys. You don't have to worry about making a baby by accident.
Yeah. Even there's, besides secrecy, there's also just interest. That has to be kept. I don't know.
I'm not big on secrecy, but I am discreet. That's a little different. I don't try to keep secrets.
It's like the cleanse thing. I did I think it was called a gallbladder flush or cleanse or detox or something, and part of it was that I was supposed to have coffee enemas. So I put some espresso in an enema, but I don't know. It didn't really. I mean, it was just like.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to have, I feel like I always heard a rumor of Janet Jackson or somebody getting coffee enemas. I thought it was going to have kind of this euphoric, caffeinated experience, but I didn't.
Oh, have you? Here are the projectors. There are 6 projectors mounted on a circular pipe, all hooked up through VGA. And also networked together. Here is the snake Going to the grid. It's a beautiful space here. A giant kind of like warehouse space. We're in Sesc Pompeia in Brazil. Here you have the screen. Screen. Door. This is where people will be coming in. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's
So anyway, no, I haven't. I have shit in the woods, but I haven't shit in the woods in a while. But I would shit in the woods. I'm not afraid to shit in the woods.
What about in the city? Have you taken a dump in just on a city street?
God, I'm trying to think. I